Hi everyone! In this video we are going to show you how to bandage a duck's foot, how to wrap it. So you may wonder, why would I need to wrap my duck's foot? Well, there might be different reasons. In this case, our duck Krümel has a torn ligament and we needed to bandage her, but it could also be if your duck has bumblefoot or something else. We like to use wet wrap for this. They come in different sizes and colors. This is the 1-inch version, here is a 2-inch version, again the 1-inch, and as I mentioned they come in all different colors and variations depending on what you like or maybe what your duck likes. The good thing about this wet wrap is that it is self-adhesive, as you can see here. If you press it together it will stick together, and then you need a little bit of force and then you can peel it apart. So again, wet wrap is very useful, and for our bandage type we prefer the 1-inch wide tape. Let's take a look at the actual bandage. Here is Krümel's foot with the bandage already on, and now I'm taking it apart, meaning removing it. What I definitely like to do is to put my duck on my lap with her back down. That way I can secure her nicely and she is relatively calm. And here we can see now how I'm unwrapping her last wrap. And as you can see, what we like to do is to separate her toes, meaning that we put the bandage between the toes, kind of to have her webbing a little bit spread out so that her toes are not as squeezed, so that she still has a relatively large area of her foot that she can use. And then also her back toe, we try to wrap it around so that this is still free, that she can use it while you're removing it. Now her foot is almost completely unwrapped and you can see how it is looking underneath. Ta-da! Next, we are going to apply a new bandage to her foot. What I like to do in this case, add a gauze pad. Either when you have bumblefoot or something else, you may want to add some ointment there for the wound, but in our case I just put it there as padding, that it is a little bit more softer on her foot when she's walking. And then I start by wrapping around the 1-inch wide wet wrap, and look closely, I'm spreading her toes apart, meaning the webbing a bit wider. And now I go with the first round between her toes. After we went nicely through her toes and secure the wet wrap here, we do another round or two around her foot before we move on and go around the next joint that the duck has in her leg. And many people mistake this for the ankle of the ducks, but in fact this is called subtalar. Ducks have interesting anatomy, but anyway, so we wrap it around, up around the joint, going below the joint again, a few more rounds around her webbing. Then I sometimes like to cut it because it's not always easy to get the right angle to get between her toes again. Now I have a new start and I can attach it nicely here so that I can spread her webbing apart, her toes apart, so that I can go between her toes again. Now a few more rounds here and there, around or between the other toes again. And in fact I do like to make multiple rounds. That is very soft and thick layer, that is a good cushion for her. And then also the more layers you add, the more watertight it becomes, which is especially important for duckies because we all know how messy they are. They love to splash around the water. And now that is completely done, and this is how she's looking. We definitely like this approach very much because again it is relatively watertight, not as much dirt is getting in, and the ducks are able to walk much better than if you would just squeeze their toes. I hope you found this video useful and have now a better idea how to wrap your own duck's foot in case it is necessary. I will also drop a link to the bandage we are using in the description box below. So thanks for watching everyone, and see you guys very soon again.